Love is something that you do. Love is not something that you are. You aren't in love. You practice love. What does the Bible say about love? Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4. So I just want you to just listen to the words of how love is described. Now, there are definitely a lot of different definitions of the word love. Now here, the Apostle Paul is talking about love as charity, but not necessarily as just giving money or, a non-profit organization. We have a theologian, Matthew Henry, talks about charity in a way that says, it's not meant by charity in our common sense of the word, which most men understand of almsgiving, but love in its fullest and most extensive meaning, true love to God and man, a benevolent disposition of mind towards our fellow Christians, growing out of a sincere and fervent devotion to God. Love begins with the love of God, true love, agape love. This love that is described in the Bible can only be sought by somebody who genuinely loves God. So let's look. 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. When we collect all of the words, I'll put the words up here, all of the words that the Apostle Paul uses to describe love. And in this chapter, he's saying that if you don't have love, none of your gifts are worth anything. If we don't have love, we have nothing. So patience. Patience is not an emotion. So the definition of patience by Merriam-Webster Dictionary: bearing pains or trials calmly or without complaint, manifesting forbearance under provocation or strain, not hasty or impetus, steadfast despite opposition, difficulty, or adversity. So patience, when you describe love as patience, it is counter-emotional. If you are led to act in haste, if you are led to act in anger, if you are led to act in an emotion, patience is the restraint. Patience is the withholding of the emotional expression of whatever the circumstance is. So love is patience. So love suggests that you're going to be in situations that are not ideal, and you are to act counter to what your emotions want you to do and how want you to act. Okay, that's just the first one. Love is kind. Kindness is of a sympathetic or helpful nature, of a forbearing nature, arising from or characterized by sympathy or forbearance. Forbearance means a refraining from the enforcement of something that is due. The act of forbearing, patience. So when you forbear, something is due and you refrain from enforcing it. So kindness is not living out an emotional reaction. Kindness is actually being well within your right to be angry. But if you're consoling, if you're kind, if you're compassionate, when you don't need to be, and in fact, when the person probably deserves for you not to be, that's what love is. Envy, pride. It is not easily angered. Anger keeps no records of wrong. Those all are emotions. Apostle Paul is saying that love is counter-emotional. True love. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. True love is kind. True love is patient. True love does not dishonor, is not proud, is not envious, and is not angry. Love is not an emotion. Love is a practice. You need to practice love. You need to exhibit love. Love is an intentional action. It's not a circumstance or a situation. Love is something that you do. Love is not something that you are. You aren't in love. You practice love. That's all I got for you. Y'all be cool.